Welcome to Dr. Mary Travel Best's Independent Travel Guide. This is an episode on Duluth, Georgia, for women like you who need a little extra support traveling the world, one woman at a time. I've been traveling independently since 1972 and soon to release a second guidebook on the steps to independent travel. Please share this podcast with your friends, loved ones, future travelers, and all, so you make their trips the very best, like Travel Best. In this episode, the FAQ is, what are my favorite travel apps? Today's destination is Duluth, Georgia, and today's mistake, broken earbuds. My travel advice is sit in an exit row on the plane for more legroom. So now my favorite travel apps is the FAQ, and my answer is, my favorite travel apps are the airline that I am traveling on that day. Also, rideshare apps like Uber, Lyft, and also public transportation apps wherever I am. When I'm in Atlanta, it's MARTA. In San Diego, it's Pronto. And I also have apps like Expedia. Plus, I have Turo. And Expedia and Booking are basically the same kind of booking engine. And Turo is like Airbnb, but for cars, not sleeping. And now for today's destination, Duluth, Georgia. I have not heard of Duluth, Georgia before this month. This is not in Minnesota. My brother was doing some outdoor painting there, so we took a drive to scout the scenery one afternoon. I learned a lot about the town, and so you may want to consider visiting this delightful, off-the-beaten trip destination near Atlanta, Georgia. It's a suburb with many charming aspects to explore, including the downtown area. Downtown Duluth has a small footprint. It's easily walkable with plenty of green space. There's space for gathering for events or just to play Frisbee. There's a large fountain and Hudgens Center for the Arts with changing exhibitions and a sculpture garden. There's an abundance of benches and decorative architecture. Now, John was going to be painting scenery like barns and farmhouses, bridges, the town center, and also things like the farmers markets are all around this area. This past weekend, there was a plein air contest, and he participated. I also was able to take a look at the Southeastern Railway Museum. It's got a few artifacts like Pullman cars, locomotives, and cabooses. Northeast of town, you'll find Lake Lanier, which is known for beaches and parks. It's also known for the Infinite Energy Center Arena and lots of malls, art galleries, concerts, and a good choice of restaurants. And now for today's mistake, breaking my earbud. So I graduated from the headsets with strings that always get tangled. Now I use earbuds. However, they have some downsides too. The earbud fell out of my ear and broke on the sidewalk. Not a good day. So avoid the cheap earbuds that fall out. Use good quality earbuds. And now for today's travel advice. Sit in an exit row on the plane for more legroom. If you can select an exit row, you will be able to stretch your legs more. Ask to sit in one of these rows. The seats in the exit row are among the most coveted seats on an airplane. With the extra legroom, and in some cases, limitless legroom, they're known as the most valuable real estate in coach class to frequent flyers. They may not recline, and they may be less wide than other seats too. So just be aware of that. Today, I want to bring meaning to your travel. Send me your travel tip. You can send it to any of these places: website, Facebook page group, Instagram. You can also send it to Twitter, my blog, and maybe you'll see your tips in Steps to Independent Travel from Dr. Mary Travel Best.
What's on your travel bucket list? Tell the doctor and her team of women who travel the world seeking the very best. Dr. Travel Best, that is.